Hello YouTubers, you're watching Just Do It Yourself channel. Today we have 2016 Nissan Juke and we will be replacing sway bar bushings. Not links, but bushings, and I'll try to show you what I'm talking about. So there's a bushing on each side, hold down with bracket with 2 bolts. On the passenger side, a little bit more access. On the driver's side, not as much. So you will know normally the first suspension noise comes out of those bushings over there, and primarily they how you can tell if they are wore out, if you put the pry bar in between the sway bar and the subframe, you will see there will be movement, and there are lots of movement on those bushings, so we will get those replaced. So if we look from the back, there is one on the left hand side and there is one on the right hand side, and the bolt holding it down. To lubricate those bolts, you can spray some WD-40. There are quite a few holes in the subframe, so that's my recommendation to do it too. So next, what we will do, considering that there is very tight spot on the left hand side, we will lower the subframe, so we will get those bolts loose. We don't want to fully remove them, we still probably want those stay in place, so the subframe hangs on those, as having the jack stand in the middle won't be super convenient. So let's get those removed on the left hand side, on the right hand side, and that should give us at least an inch of workroom. Alright, so we got into troubles with audio, so my audio got lost. The mic stopped working. I'll try to recap what was done. So the brackets were removed. The new bushings got placed. The bracket got installed on top of the bushing. You want to use some soap or just a little bit of WD-40 on the bracket so it slides in easily. So since all the bolts were removed, I have cleaned them. I have greased them. Because the front of the bracket has a cutout, we have installed the front bolts back probably 2/3 of the way with this bar moves. So now we have tons of room to work with. So one thing, we have bolts installed 2/3, so it will reduce time fighting it when the bracket is in place, as well as it will help us to get it in place. So you can see, like, you just pretty much slide it in and it gets aligned where it's supposed to be. Excuse me. As well as just lesson learned, it will be much easier to remove the front bolt if you just get it loose on both sides. Then you remove the rear bolts fully, and then you push the bar out. So in that case, you have tons of access to this front bolt. So just hope you watched the video before you started the job, so that will save you some time and effort on that front. Right, so we have all the bolts started on both sides, front and back. So now we'll just get them tight with our 3/8 ratchet. Alright, so both brackets are snug and tight. Next we will get this little bracket in place. Just need to find where it's supposed to go. So now this bracket is installed, all the bolts are in place. Next we will get the subframe back snug and tight on both sides. Alright, so next we will torque the bigger bolts, those 18 mils to 100 foot-pounds, and the smaller ones to 60 foot-pounds. And that will be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and check the links for parts and tools you might need. Just do it yourself.